apart my throat and then solve my problems. And the doctor was like, I don't think that's what's going to happen. So I'm stuck with this fucking mask for the rest of my life.
Wait, so you're not having the surgery?
I am having the surgery. She just is unconvinced that it will like fully fix my sleep apnea.
But it'll probably help.
We can't fix you. You're so fucked, but we'll try.
Yeah. It will help somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make me less like... turns out if you like your blood ox drops to like 75 in the middle of the night routinely.
Yeah, what was it when you had the sleep test?
Holy fuck!
How low did it go?
Yeah, if you have, I had a sleep test. They were like, okay, a normal number of like events, like sleep events, which is like it could be anything from you going like to like rolling over, is like 8 a night, 8 or 9 a night, and then.
And that, like, during those, your blood ox might drop to, like, 98.
Yeah, like, it might just be like, oh, your airway is obstructed, whatever. Yeah. Or, like, your heart rate spikes. But, like, because you have a lot of different sensors. All of these are events. They were, like 8 or 9 of these a night. I was like, well, how many did I have? And she was like, they started laughing, which I thought was great bedside manner. I was on the phone with the sleep center. She was like, well, you had 61. Per hour.
We've literally never seen this before.
You're like, am I on a leaderboard now?
I don't know. I was like,
how far from the top am I?
You're kind of a legend in the business, actually. And I was just
holy shit, guys, quiet, Tim. He's on the phone right now.
He could drop dead any minute. Let him talk.
This is Mr. Sleep Apnea. She was like, dude, one point your blood ox dropped to like 76, which seems like I would die.
That's wildly low, crazy low.
It was something in the 70s.
That's still a B.
They might have not been 6, but it was probably like 78.
Degrees,
remember saying 70. And I was just like, so what do I do? And she was like, you just use this machine. But she didn't say you'll also for sure take 10 years off your life if you don't use the machine. So I was like, I don't know. Machine seems like, it's not going to help.
This is the machine that you traded Jägermeister for, right?
It was a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Keeps getting better.
I asked around in my community and was like, anyone have a CPAP machine?
Oh, you CPAP?
that you don't use anymore because you're like,
you're okay dying?
Because you're okay dying. And my buddy was just like, yeah, I gave up my CPAP because I fucking don't.
I'm not about that lifestyle
Not about that lifestyle anymore.
I am about Jack Daniels, though.
And I was like, what do you want? And he was like, give me a bottle of Jack Daniels. And technically, Chloe made the trade. I have to give her credit, but yeah. So it's normally a few $1,000s.
Yeah,
so
yeah, good deal.
I was stoked. Great deal. I make that deal.
You take that deal?
You take that deal? I take that deal.
Damn good deal.
It was a damn good deal. It was an up to date modern system.
Hell yeah.
Oh, not just some old junky shit.
All the finest features.
Not just some old thing that you've got a hamster wheel running and then these big fucking.
You have to actually crank start
got a
it.
ripcord.
You have to install the water tank on the top of your house
because it's just gravity fed into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Drip fed CPAP.
There's these big accordion type springs that are just.
Your wife every once in a while has to spritz water onto your face, keep it wet. You
just become the guy in the iron lung in the Big Lebowski.
I think it is the iron lung.
Yeah,
we're describing.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
It's just remote.
Mm-hmm. This podcast has been brought to you by the AirSense ResMed 10. Wait, ResMed AirSense 10? I don't know.
Get it right. They're our next sponsor.
It's been brought to you by Jack.
No.
You want a good sleep?
If you want
both of those products will help you.
If you want to get something expensive,
a
at a steep
Jack
discount,
will get you every time.
Yeah, exactly. Can't guarantee you that it will help with your blood pressure.
Like when your heart stops because of Jack, then your blood pressure is going to get great.
It's going to be perfect.
That's true.
0.
Yeah.
I've never been low. I've never been more chill in my life.
I have literally never been more relaxed.
Anyway, that's how I'm going to flatline.
Welcome to Some Assembly Required Podcast. My name is Rory at Rat Boy Minis. To my right is
Liam Hunter. I have no handle.
You have Instagram.
You're on the.
I have an Instagram.
Yeah. And you're on the Discord.
Yeah. I'm on. Oh, Liam the Guardsman on the Rust Punks Discord.
There you go.
Yeah.
You did it.
Oh, fuck. Hi, I'm Spooky Andrew. You can find me at Andar Primulon.
You did it right. Yay. That's such a streak.
I was waiting for it to go in a circle, and you guys were like, no,
I know,
fuck this guy.
I was fucking with you. Like, let's throw the wrench into this, see if he messes it up.
Wrench is worth throwing.
Yeah. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I'm Jared at Caffeinated Miniatures. Everywhere where you find idiots doing shit on the internet.
Yay.
Yay, internet.
And welcome to 4 idiots in a room doing something that's going to be on the internet.
Yeah. That's sort of my specialty now.
There we go.
Doing some bullshit that goes onto the internet.
And
Your
party
specialty is
and
4 dudes in a
bullshit.
room. And
Listen, we live in a
society.
post-capitalist nightmare. You got to make that bank somehow.
That's right.
true.
You got to make that bank with that bang.
Make that bread, baby.
Eat
For
that
the one
slice
other
of toast.
person who will get that.
Adam, real last name unknown, is out there somewhere.
Oh dear.
Definitely not listening to this.
No, certainly not. I think
No.
he's probably dead.
Unless. No, probably not.
You stole his CPAP machine, and now he's dead.
Yeah, he left Tony Bourdain's restaurant to join the hobby community. The only place that would accept him, his giant sourdough starter, and his penchant for using new last names to work at restaurants.
Unfortunately, he played
In
Death
New
Guard.
York. Unfortunately, he likes 40K. Well, Rory.
Hi.
There's a bunch of stuffs on the table here. What have you been working on?
Eating these M&Ms that I got over the holidays.
Oh, dude, I saw this big tub of M&Ms. I'm like, this is the happiest day ever. M&Ms are the best.
They are great. M&Ms are great.
Did you paint the M&Ms too?
Yeah,
There weren't enough red ones.
there weren't. There was a lot of orange ones in this bag. I was very confused why there were so many orange M&Ms. And there's still so many.
A lot of people
M&Ms.
paint the tops of their paint bottles to remember what colors they are.
I do that.
Paint the M&Ms.
And then
Lick
glue-
the color off an M&M, then paint the M&M, then glue the M&M
Yeah,
to the paint
this is
bottle.
the only way to do it.
Then, when the bottle runs out of paint and you don't need to know the reference anymore, you have a little treat as a reward for using all your paint.
Remember when you were like, I don't know if I'm going to have anything to talk about.
You didn't paint?
That 17th mocha is really fucking kicking in now.
It's my third mocha, Jarrett, and I had to know what mocha was best. For the record, not a sponsor. It's Pocket Coffee.
Yeah.
19th
Future
Street,
sponsor.
I want to say. Is it 19th
Yeah,
Street?
yeah, 19th Street.
here in
Just off
Calgary,
of Kensington Road.
Alberta. Yeah, Pocket Coffee.
Yeah. Slaps.
Rules.
I've been slowly chipping away through my Middle Earth Rangers.
Okay, wait. You say slowly, but this is like
For me, this is lightning speed.
5,000% more than you've done in the preceding 11 months.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I looked and it was like last year they weren't painted and this year they are.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
It depends on what timeline you average the progress out of.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
You know, for the last 20 years, there's not a lot of Rangers.
No, it's not.
But for the last 2 days, which is what I'm pretty convinced you painted them in, there's a lot of Rangers.
I painted 5 of them last time we recorded.
Yeah.
Were they done? 5
Yeah.
of them were done last time. And then I started another 4 last night, and I'll probably chip on them tonight and tomorrow night, and then they'll be done. And then I have just like the ones that are up there that are primed waiting to be painted.
I mean, in comparison to, say, Metal Ragnar Blackmane that you've got, that is,
He's sitting upside down in his mold still.
yeah, so, but you've had him for a while,
Yeah.
unpainted. And these dudes, in total, you've had like 4 weeks.
Probably a month. Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. And then I have the 6 Metal Rangers of the North that I have to get painted after them because I played Mizgaba with you.
What's
Yeah.
the difference between a Ranger of the North and a Ranger? Is it just
Ranger
One's
the-
metal.
A metal.
one has an accent?
They have a drawl when they say
say
certain
Ranger of
vowels.
the North.
No, they just say A a lot.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, bud.
We're just gonna give her to these orcs there, man.
You
We're
boys
going
handle the
Isengard,
guy
eh?
down in Mordor. We'll take the Necromancer.
Let's go get a cube of kokanee and then go fire this shit up.
Just
Have you
going.
guys been playing Middle Earth Battle Strategy Game? Fuck, what a terrible name.
I know, it's the best.
First strategy battle game.
What is it?
by New Line
Games
Cin-
Workshop's Middle Earth strategy
New
battle
Line
game.
Cinema. It's
Jesus
presented by
Christ.
Peter Jackson.
No.
Lord of the Rings.
Have
by
you guys
J.R.R.
been playing
Tolkien.
a lot of Games Workshop's Middle Earth Strategy Battle Game?
I have not.
Jared and I have played 2 games.
Yeah, we
I've
played
heard
2 games.
The rules are sick.
The rules fucking
Close
awesome.
combat is fucking like a beat fest.
Yeah.
People are just dropping dead left, right, and center.
It's great.
Yeah. It's really fast. I like that it's the middle space between skirmish and army game.
Like, yeah, you don't have like what you'd think of as like a 2,000 point Games
No,
Workshop.
like,
game.
yeah. Like you can, how many model, like
So
you had like 30 Urukai?
we had 26 or 24 models playing, and those were like just under 400 points. And like if you think like a tournament setting, matched play is like there's no standard, but it'll be like 500 to 800 points. And the game is pretty balanced, starting at about 200 points.
Oh, so you need like
Nothing.
50 models tops if you wanted to like be able to play in any tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
And,
like even so, even if I was playing
I'm
like,
painting 50 models as my current batch.
well, yeah, guard. It's like either you're playing like
sisters, unfortunately.
oh fucking even worse. Yeah, but anything compared to 40K, like 40K, basically everything is a horde army now.
Yeah. Well, you gotta pay those shareholders, baby.
Yeah, let's not get me started. Or maybe less. Versus, yeah, like even if I was playing like Moria goblins or something, so you've got like a Balrog and then like 35 goblins.
Well, famously a horde in the movie.
Yeah.
Moria goblins.
And that's
they're
like
literally covering the walls.
35 goblins and a Balrog would be like 600 or 700 points.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just slap some contrast paints on those bad boys.
That's
too.
what I've
Totally. And the games are super fast. Like,
Yeah.
so we were learning and bullshitting and like trying to fix the PS5 after my dad fucked it up.
And then Ainsley being like, "Dad, record player."
Yeah, and then I was like
I'd be
still
looking
trying to
for
set
a
up
game
our.
where I can also fix like a receiver in the middle of it.
Yeah, totally.
you could,
So
yeah.
we played twice with all that shit going on.
Yeah.
And it was 3 hours.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could realistically like people always ask like how long does this game take to play?
Yeah.
I get this question a lot as I only have like there's hobby friends and there's real friends. Not real friends. Regular friends.
Alright, I'll go fuck myself then.
Cut that out. Cut that out. I mean civilians.
Normies.
Normies, thank you. There's just normal people out there who don't engage in this side of my life at all. And
Yeah.
I'll be like, we should play Kill Team or whatever. Or some like we'll play Mordheim. And like they're like, how long does this game take? And I'm just like, well, if you like knew stuff, it would take like 2 hours.
If you ever,
so ignorant.
But
if you
you
ever
don't
played a game where you
know-
rolled a dice
Yeah,
before,
like I say D6 to you, and you're like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Nah, it's gonna take 3 hours."
Yeah, we're going to be here.
I already
fine.
regret this decision.
There's no great crime there. But if you're like fixing, I'm gonna take that into account. I'm gonna say like fixing a record player, talking to whoever Ainsley is, and like
My child.
your child. Talking to Ainsley, your valued child.
your value child, like on
Valued.
discount.
Valued child. Valued.
No, they have a discount father.
I'm going to take that into account and say that that's like moderately equivalent to having to explain stuff to a civilian. So if I had to like get a normie
civilian.
onboarded to like a half-size game of Games Workshop's
Miss-
Middle Earth battle strategy game, it would probably
Strategy
take like,
battle game.
You were so close.
Fuck.
And then you can
I
play-
cuss on this program?
No.
Was Ainsley listening?
We don't fucking swear here.
Okay, good. I recently spoke to a friend. I had a friend of mine in the house for my holiday potluck,
no.
and she brought her children who were both toddlers. And I was like, "There's going to be adults. Can they say adult words?" And she was just like, "Oh, my kids can say cunt if they want to. They just can't say it to disparage anyone else." And I was like, "Cunt famously used as just an expression."
Yeah,
Yeah.
as an expletive.
Yeah, it's
Stub
just
your
an
toe.
expletive.
Ah,
Just free form thinking right there.
yeah, it was very modern children. They were great. I didn't hear them
Chrissy
swear. Though. I
would
was pretty
not like that.
disappointed.
No.
I was very disappointed not to hear them swear. I wanted them to be like, "Thanks for fucking inviting us."
Just little sailors
Just,
running around.
yeah, just stub their toes somewhere.
I mean, I think it's dope.
So yeah,
Rangers.
Middle Earth, you can. It's a game that you could quote unquote teach the civilians fairly easily, I believe.
Yeah.
They have
So-
heroes though, right?
Yes.
Like Aragorn can't. He's not just like a unit with stats. Doesn't he have like the ability to be extra dope?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
so you have like
Named
you have
character?
fate points that can like it's like an extra sort of save. So it's like they could shrug that wound on a 4, 5, 6, and you have might and will, and those both used to like do kind of cinematic things. So like Aragorn can spend a point of might to be like, okay, I am going to call this heroic combat. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to cut the heads off these 3 goblins, and then I'm going to follow through into the next combat.
Sick.
And you have limited amount of that. So like your game might last like 9 or 10 turns, but you could only do that maybe 3 or 4 times. So you have to like pick your moments.
Can I model Legolas as surfing on a shield?
I think you should.
yes.
and then use a might point.
Just as
If you-
Tolkien wanted.
just as Tolkien
If you
intended.
need inspiration, I'll send you the video of the guy who did Gandalf kick flipping his cart.
Yeah.
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 So sick.
Yeah, no, it's a fun game. And to go back to the original question, the difference between the Middle Earth Rangers and Rangers of the North are for a specific faction. Middle Earth Rangers are kind of like catch-all, where it's like you can use them with Gondor, you can use them here. Like there's like
Everyone's got a range.
everyone can almost every human faction can take a ranger of sorts. So that's why it's just Rangers of Middle Earth.
Because there are Rangers of Gondor, and so you could use these minis to be whatever ranger you want.
they're gonna
the
fluff
national
up your,
park. The National Park Service of Middle Earth is really thriving.
exactly.
Yeah.
They work in Osgiliath, they work in Minas Tirith.
Gotcha.
They like yeah.
They're out there sweeping the forest floors.
Yeah. Yeah. And I wanted them because it's like they just seem dope because they all have capes and spears and
They are
bows.
dope. They are super dope.
They're very like old school G-dub Wood Elves.
Yeah.
Kind of looking like.
The face masks help a lot with that for
Yeah,
sure.
they're like Way Watchers.
Yeah.
They could use some of those 1980s like hair metal
Yeah.
stuff that the old Wood Elves had.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
like the war dancers with the big like hair.
Yeah.
They march on Osgiliath.
So yeah, I've been doing those. I've been plunking around with my synth a little bit. I still have not
Fuck
recorded.
yes.
Still haven't recorded anything, but I've made it Kiwi and I revised our 1 year, 5 year, 10-year goals list. And so now 1 year goal for me is to put at least a song onto Bandcamp before end of year.
Dope.
Nice.
And then that's when we start
The label.
The label, yeah, the Alberta
Yeah.
Wizard Council label.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, it's just been the holidays. So it's just been hanging out, vegging. I only had to work 3 days in the
God
past
damn it, Liam.
week and a half, which is great.
We have a ranger down.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry, Faramir.
You're too pretty.
Wrong kid.
you wish it was him or I instead of him.
I do. You wish now.
And the only other thing really that I've been doing close to like the hobby world is Kiwi and I have been playing Oddworld's Abe's Odyssey.
Sick.
Oh, sick.
That's dope.
Oh yeah, and Escape the Dark Castle game. Board
yeah.
game. That's
Nice.
fun time.
What's that?
So good.
A roguelike random dungeon generator. You have to escape the dungeon game.
Have you guys beat it yet?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
on
nice.
our fifth go around with Kiwi's family.
And
This is
like
this is
all-
a video game.
No,
No.
it's tabletop,
Yeah.
but it's all card based.
It's all card
Is it a
based.
board game?
Dope.
Yep.
Yeah. Dope
Okay,
black
you
and
could loan
white
this to me?
art.
Oh yeah,
Okay, dope.
it's fun. You can play it solo, or you can play it up to with 4 people.
Super good.
Yeah, games
that's dope.
max at like kind of 30 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but yeah, we're doing that. Oddworld, which is a great time and is a game that I've always kind of appreciated from the
Yeah.
sidelines, and
That's
now
one with the crossbow.
no, that's Stranger's Wrath.
That's strange.
yeah.
Yeah, it is strange.
Yeah, because there's a YouTube channel called like Ars Technica or something like that, and they interview games devs about like
Yeah.
how did you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know Ars Technica.
Yeah, so like they've done ones where they've interviewed the guy who made Crash Bandicoot and how they had to like basically hack the PlayStation to make that game work.
Yeah.
They interviewed the guy who did Dead
Naughty
Space
Dog
and how their
number
like
one.
scariest scene almost like killed the game. And then
Yep.
I watched their interview with Lauren Lanning, the creator of the whole Oddworld franchise. An amazing storyteller. Like dude who grew up in like Brooklyn, New York back in the day, still has his fucking hard New York accent. And the interview was like 25 minutes. And then in the comments, someone's like, give us the uncut interview now. And I went looking and it's like, and there's the 3-hour
Sick.
uncut interview of him talking. And you get enraptured
Amazing.
by his storytelling. So I was listening to him talk about how he made the game. I'm like, I need to actually like play this now.
Now, is the one that you're playing, you're like the OGs, or is this the new? Because I know there was, it wasn't recent by any means, but it was like
Actually,
more recent than a lot of other games.
fairly
Didn't
recent.
they release one like in the
So-
last 5 years?
Yes, so the one Kiwi and I are playing is when they remastered Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, and that came out in 2014. And then in the past year or two,
Turning to dust.
Spooky just turned to dust.
and in the past year or two, they released the second game in their quintology, which is called Soulstorm. He goes into this whole thing about how he like came up with the whole world and everything, and the whole vision for Oddworld is it's going to take 5 games to tell the full story.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Wild.
yeah, and there's rumors that they're possibly going to shift to movies.
It's like Mega Man.
They're possibly going to shift to movies
because Lauren Lanning
That's
has
cheaper.
background in making movies or the cinema world in Hollywood.
Yeah.
His whole story is
I'd say
wild. Like
without
I would
a
recommend watching the
without like
interview.
a really low dev cost and like a dedicated following that will reliably kickstart you. Like I think the problem with pursuing a quintology in gaming is just like if the third one doesn't sell well, you're not doing a quintology.
But so here's
it costs $1 billion to make this.
Oh yeah, no, he this man is very aware of the numbers.
Yeah,
like
of course.
he comes from that side of the industry, primarily comes from like, how do I get projects off the ground? Not from like, he has a vision, but not from like I would say purely
He's not
creative.
like just a creative writer. He's like also like
He
a business guy.
a project manager.
I thought of you
Does the business.
very clearly during part of the interview where he's talking about like forming the company.
He goes off on oat milk.
And
Do not get me started.
he starts talking about forming the company and how he's like, different people always prioritize different aspects of like what they're going to like support when they're trying to get their creative venture off the ground. But he knew from the start, he's like, if we do not take care of where the money's coming from and the money people, everything else is fucked.
Yeah.
He's like, the first thing was to get that locked and then you pull your team in. So that made me think of you, where it's just like, where's the fucking money? Blah, 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 blah.
Show me the money.
Yeah. It's
Fuck
a really,
capitalism.
it's a really, really good interview. And
Nothing more magic than the power of capital.
it's great when he's in the extended interview where he starts talking about
Guillotine,
forensic auditing.
Way more magic.
The beauty of raw physics.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I've been up to. When was the last?
Yeah,
did we
dude.
record before Christmas or
Yep.
before Christmas? Did holiday volunteering
Nice.
on Christmas Eve.
Sick.
We do Magic of Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is that?
it's basically
You go
A
out
group
and
of
you play
volunteers.
magic with people who are disadvantaged families.
Sorry, kids. We only got
magic.
Spider-Man this year.
only one person gets the Avatar set.
There's people like begging on the street. You just throw a Final Fantasy booster pack.
You
like,
basically
"Take
Take
Draw
this in your
something
pipe and
good."
smoke.
it's an organization that what they do is they fill city buses with gifts, and they have a predetermined list of families who are in need.
Oh,
And so then we fill the buses with gifts for specific households, and then a group of volunteers who dress as elves and Santa go on the bus, and then they go to these households and like deliver the gifts on Christmas
that's
Eve.
cute.
So my family and I have done this for 3 years now, where we'll go and we volunteer to help unload and load the buses.
What's your elf name?
I don't have an elf name.
You
'cause-
don't have an
no,
elf
because
name?
I'm not the elf
He's
who
not
goes
an
on the
elf.
bus.
Oh, boo.
See, Liam, this is how conversations work. You sometimes have to listen to someone else.
He said it. I thought he was describing the general. I thought you had to do all roles.
No. They have.
Are you just a bus
division
mechanic?
Yeah, that's right. That's why he's there. Just to get
Santa's
Just
mechanic, an elf with rolled up sleeves and a cigarette pack rolled up into it. Like, get everyone off the sleigh.
I wanted to be a dentist.
I want to be a dentist. Instead, I made Oddworld.
Jared, what have you been up to?
I'm going to be cutting out a lot of stuff from this episode. It's going to be so fun. What the fuck have I been up to? Well, I played Middle-earth strategy battle game.
Mess bag.
So with that,
Aspect.
I had painted Lurtz and Ugluck and
Really
then
good looking Lurtz.
just a rando Urukai captain. All yeah.
Home to
Got
yourself.
the white hand on his face and everything.
Cut that. I want that on a soundboard, please.
Yeah, that just needs to be someone's ringtone. We're gonna sell that bitch for like 99 cents.
On Much TV. Did you guys see that MTV
I
shut down all
was
their?
just about to say that. Yeah.
No, we were supposed to talk about hobby stuff.
Wait, what?
MTV shut down their 24-hour music video
Yeah.
channels like a couple days ago, like
Yeah.
January 1st. And the last video they played was Video Killed the Radio Star, which is the first video they played when they launched in 81, I believe. How did I know that? Internet, probably.
45
That's
years.
Lurtz?
Yep.
Oh, that looks sick.
R.I.P.
That is one beautiful looking Lurtz, Jared. It is. Who's
That-
Ugluck? Is he the glup
he's-
shitto of Lord of the Rings?
He's the dude that you would only see it in the extended edition of Two Towers when he hacks off the head of one of the that dude. So he like hacks the head off of one of the regular old orcs, which there's a lot more that happens in that whole business in the books. Versus the movie, but I digest, and then
So
I
does
got
Ugluck.
that. What?
So does Ugluck.
Or does he?
Does he not get to eat his buddy?
Maybe he just fucking hacks them to pieces for the other ones.
He's just their chef.
He's the
Yeah.
Anthony Bourdain of
he's
the
vegan orc.
Orkai Scouts.
He's just like, this is an oat milk.
It's a head stuffed with oats.
Yeah, he's He's just eating raw wheat that's just growing in Rohan because that's where they are when that goes down.
Yeah.
Sauron gave me the oats, brother.
And maybe finding
Me.
some tasty, I don't know, fucking moss. And then over the holidays, I was given like a very significant volume of Voton. And I've always liked the shapes of the Voton, but they needed to be slightly fucked up. And initially I was thinking that they'd be rats, but then I found I had a bunch of Ungor heads and I stuck one of those on there. I'm like, fuck it. These guys are now the League of Goton.
Unreal.
That's so good, dude.
And so I just, I built 5 of the, I don't know, the Ein here or whatever the fuck they are. The big dudes. And then,
The goats and power armor.
Are those the Berserker dudes?
no,
Okay.
I very much looking forward to doing some Berserker dudes because there's so much skin on there that they can really beast out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here. Hearthkin? Hearthkin? I think it's Hearthkin.
Hearthstone.
Hearthguard. No, it's
Hearthstone.
definitely guard.
Hearthguard, yeah.
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 And
those
then-
dudes look sick.
And then, yeah, I did like the Hearthkin warriors.
That's dope.
And so some of them have like goat legs on them, or at least feet poking out. And then I didn't give them the regular arms. I had to give some of them some beastie arms, even though they're like slightly too long, but that's kind of fucked up and fun to me.
Fuck it, we ball.
And yeah, I painted some of, maybe all 5. No, I've painted 4 of the Hearthguard, the big dudes. And then my goddamn friends have got me full on just being a degenerate with fucking Magic the Gathering.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, we played Magic with Jackson.
Yeah, so we played, well, Spooky and Jackson played Magic.
With you guys.
They played with us while they did Magic.
Was this the webcam
Yes.
thing? Yeah.
Rory and I got to put down a few cards and like feel like we're part of this for a little bit.
I think-
And then we got absolutely smeared.
Yeah,
by
first
like,
game was just solitaire. Is it just okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for 20 minutes. Oh, you're all dead.
That was Jackson. I
think that
literally
game I
like
played
turned
10
away.
cards.
I was like doing something else over here. So my camera was pointing down there. You can't even see my legs or anything in frame. I'm just like, I'm
You're
over here
AFK.
doing
Checked
some
out.
shit. Yeah. I was like, I assume when I'm dead, I will be informed because this 20-minute turn is only possibly going to end up
Yeah.
with deaths.
Yeah. With his homebrewed commander deck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
What's the ping on a webcam massacre like that? Oh, halfway around the world, dude just smears you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Normally
Yeah.
you have to travel to get destroyed by a commander deck like that.
Don't worry, I'll let you know
Modern
what it's like when I
technology.
do travel to get destroyed by his commander deck in
Yeah, we used
person.
spell table and it worked really well because you can like click on the card on their stream on
Yeah.
spell table and it'll pull it up for you to see.
yeah, it's fucking
Yeah, it's
sick.
fucking rules.
There's a real thing. Like,
Yeah.
there's software to support this.
Magic
By
made
Watsy.
Magic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Watsy
Watsy actually did something good.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I know.
yeah.
That was the most mind-boggling part. I'm like, holy shit, this is actually good. And they don't even charge you money.
Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast?
Yeah.
Yes.
These are the same
Hasbro?
people who can't figure out D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Correct.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
They know which side of the bread is buttered for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, you pricks just bought, you guys didn't pay enough for the new 2025 rules of D&D.
Even though those
Magic's
are
gonna
wildly
get the
expensive.
toys for free.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
So yeah, after having ass handed to me by Jackson, and then then a follow-up game, having our asses handed to us by Spooky, playing the Miss Bumbleflower Precon, slightly upgraded from the Bloomborough sets, I was like, this. There's just something about it that is not, how should I say this? It's not autism friendly because you have to be like very outgoing. It's like, oh, you want
Persuasive.
cards and you have to persuade people. And like, I ain't that. And so like, it's hard to persuade someone that you're not doing something degenerate like when you can't look at them in the eyes, as it turns out. And so I was like, I need something that more matches like my soul, my being, mono black. And so then I've been cooking up a deck with Spooky's help, got a bunch of cards. We've got a whole giant order of proxies.
From Wizards of the East.
Yet totally official cards coming. Very, very official. And then I was painting swamps. So I just went to
Oh, that's what the stamp was.
yeah, I liked that, by the way. Your swamps are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Spooky now has one.
Yep.
Nice.
I meant
One
to
of
bring
one.
cards. And I would have given swamps to everybody. So I just went to Dollarama, sells like 15 packs of commons
Yeah.
for like $1.50.
Wild.
I still want to do.
I do see the
I still
occasional-
want to do a draft with dollar store magic.
7-Eleven magic. There's 7-Eleven magic around the corner from my house.
Nice.
And it looks bad.
So I just like went and bought some packs of cards so I just like painted over them entirely to make my swamps.
Dope.
Yeah.
The rules.
And then some of them had interesting art, so I just painted around it and said, yeah, this is a swamp.
Hell yeah, dude.
I like that.
This is a swamp.
That's hobby costing similar to that even beats Gaslands.
Yeah.
Any hobby that can start at a dollar store is a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Dollarama is like my favorite hobby store
Yeah.
because like that's like if you want to buy cheap sand, rocks, like fucking anything that you
glue.
could use. Yeah. The little tiny things of
Yeah.
super glue.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, anything that you could use to build terrain or use for general hobby things, Dollarama fucks. And it's Canadian.
It does rip. I get those little like wire pencil holders for people's desks and then fucking massacre them to take out like the wire frames because it looks like little fences.
Yeah.
Oh, like chain link
That's
fence,
a
right?
good
Yeah, it looks
idea.
like chain link.
Yep.
Super
does
neat
rule.
fence. It's like $1.
That's smart.
Well, it's at Dollarama, so
Mind blowing concept.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's probably maybe everything I've been doing.
Lovely. Lovely.
Liam,
Liam.
you've been doing
Liam.
some hobbies?
Liam.
I actually, please hold your applause. I fucking painted a model this year.
As in
Let's
like
go.
in the last 2 days?
No, I did it this holiday season.
Oh, okay.
So I have been, for the audience, I have been either working or studying as I speed run my degree.
or running a political campaign.
And for
Into the ground.
for a brief period, running a political
Working on Dungeon Fest.
campaign managing or taking hiatuses for other reasons to go do my many side quests and hustles and gigs. But I've pretty much either always been head in a textbook or completely like dead working 100% of the time, never sleeping for like this entire year. Like October last year is when I started this time of pain. And so hobbying has been taking the back seat for sure.
No, last year, because now we're in 26.
Shit.
So October 24. Yeah.
October 2024. That's
Time
right.
time moved on, Liam.
Time
Goes by.
goes by so slowly.
Except it doesn't.
Except it doesn't. It rips when you don't do anything that you love and you just work or study all the time. Good news
sucking
is
Madonna.
2026 slowing down a little more. So it's great. So I just haven't been hobbying that much, but I have been playing D&D bi-weekly.
Nice.
Nice.
Ish. Bi-weekly ish.
Are you DM or player?
I'm a player.
What are you playing?
I'm a player.
My player's gonna play.
I play a political speechwriter bard.
Of fucking course you do. Are you serious?
No, 100% serious. Yeah, I give out inspiration by like we'll be in encounters, and if someone else has
So
to
I
take the
sit
lead.
down every couple of weeks. I play D&D. Who do you play? Myself.
crank to
I
11.
I didn't have the energy to come up with something crazy different. I didn't play D&D
So
in 3
is
years
your whole
beforehand.
personal journey in it just to get hired on contract basis with different nobles?
No, my character started as like senior economic advisor. Or no, I was like deputy. I was deputy chief of staff to like the minister of finance of like the Elven Republic. And so like I was like,
And then I quit.
And then
go to school.
hijinks ensue involving lizard people taking over the government.
And your fellow and your fellow players were just not like, I didn't want to role play real life today, Liam.
It was the best. And it continues to be the best. And then we quickly got spirited away to the Feywild as that, happens. And then we came back. It had been like 3 weeks for us, but it had been 5 years. It had been 5 years in like the real world, so to speak.
I've never considered playing myself in D&D.
I highly recommend it.
So, how do you give inspiration?
I have little slips of paper that I hand people, and I'm like, I've prepared a statement. I've been saying we played D&D. We played Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which is far superior. I've been fully converted. It's far superior. The action economy is great. There's actual mechanics for
I will say
social
Pathfinder's
engagements.
really good if you have a really good DM that knows the fucking rules to help you out. Because
My DM is deeply unemployed.
excellent, that's perfect.
Those are the best DMs.
He's very good at DMing. It's the best. We can just sit back, relax, and know that we're
Well,
going
that
to go on a
wasn't just
wild ride.
unemployed, very unemployed.
Deeply unemployed.
Oh, deeply.
This man loves his games of D&D. And,
I love that.
you know, D&D, what brand dominance? It's like Kleenex. They're going to lose their trademark.
Q-tip.
Like, TTRPGs are just called D&D, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a lot of D&D, and during D&D, we like play at like in person, but we play on Foundry, like a virtual tabletop
Little
on our
VTT
laptops.
action.
And I really need to invest in a projector to project it onto my table.
Surprised you just aren't going to get a table with the TV in it.
So I built a tabletopper. I like found a TV for like $300, and then like put together like planks of wood from Home Depot and stuff. And the one thing that I didn't put was but I had the plexiglass, but I didn't put it on top. I didn't bolt in the plexiglass to protect the screen.
So you fucked the screen?
And then, I just didn't have the plexiglass at the time when I finished it. I bought the plexiglass, and then I had to put it away because I was having my Halloween party for that year. And it did not make it through the Halloween party.
Rip.
Some drunk fucker like rolled a chair back like away from my table and just directly to the TV screen. I like got to use it once.
That was you, right?
No, it was someone else. They were playing
Even
a card
worse.
game called Horse Race, which I highly recommend.
Oh, yeah.
Super, super fun, but not worth $300. No. And so
Rev.
I still need to figure out another solution. It's still the dream. Regardless, I have my hands free, so I do get to hobby. Have been playing in this campaign for like 2.5 years, and I never considered that I could just paint minis during it until we were in a Dungeon Fest meeting, and I saw Hobby Dungeon painting during the meeting, and I was like, and you paint during the meeting. And I was just like, oh, I could fucking,
Multitask.
I don't just have to sit here and literally twiddle my thumbs. I could just do stuff.
You could twiddle a paintbrush
Pick up that
instead.
brush.
So I wanted to return to hobbying by painting something that I would find challenging. And I've had a lot of minis sitting around for years, as you well know, Rory. I got a little too into 40K during a certain COVID-related period of my life.
I remember the cabinets at your old place.
Yeah, I had 14 armies that were over 2,000 points.
You had.
my God.
That is some degeneracy
I
right
remember
there.
you bought the AdMech army that was fully painted and then flipped it, I think, within less than a year.
No, that was just over a year, but yeah.
Okay, close enough. So the AdMech army, you had Death Guard.
My financial prospects changed in that year.
Dramatically, yes. But like, yeah, you had that, Imperial Fists. Who else?
I had
Guard.
at one time, these are all over 2,000 points. Blood Angels, Imperial Fists, Ultramarines, Death Watch. That was just Space Marines. Then I had Sororitas, Guard. I had the Votan Start army set from their launch box. I got rid of that. I had Drukari, I had Tau, I had Orcs, I had Tyranids. I still have 8,000 points of Tyranids.
A player's got to play, okay?
Which I still need to paint.
I'm sorry, you have 8,000 points of Tyranids as non-painted?
No, they're painted. They was all bought used.
There's paint on there, just
to be
not
clear,
yours.
all of this was bought very affordably within the scope of Warhammer.
Yeah.
I spent.
They're not new boxes for the most part.
Someone did not pay full market price.
None of them are new boxes. The Brood Lord is from 1992.
Nice.
Oh, that one fucks though.
Dude, it slaps.
Yeah.
And I have the old Captain Tycho for the Blood Angels or
Sick.
whatever. It's
Yeah.
fucking dope with the mask.
Yeah.
Dope. So I have great shit in the collection. So I paid way too much money over the course of 3 years of pandemic, but I got it all used. So I've now downsized. I still have far too much Warhammer, but not 14 armies over 2,000 points plus other
7
detritus. Now it's it's 7. So, and Dark Angels was another Space Marines army that I had. Because I love the fucking Raven Wing. I think it's all black jet bikes and shit. Come on.
Bangles.
And
Dangles fighting Bangles.
Dangles for sure. And so anyway, one of the armies that I've had sitting around that I never touched because I just had a paint concept, realized that it was a bad idea because you should never try and paint an entire army white. 3 of my armies are painted white because I'm an idiot. One of them was Sisters of Battle.
At least you learn.
Was the Adeptus Sororitas? Yeah, exactly. I've learned to be lazy about it. You know how like to paint white, for the listeners, unless you already know, you're not supposed to paint it white, right? You prime it. You prime it like off white, like a blue gray.
You don't need to use white ever.
Yeah, you layer up and then you use like kind of like a bone to highlight, and it looks white.
Yeah. You use contrast.
That's a scam.
So
spray painted pure white. Apothecary white. Apothecary white.
Let's go.
1-to-1 ratio with contrast medium. Baby, it looks great. It looks great, and they're white as day.
You can dry brush a little if you're feeling spicy.
White as snow. They're they look great, I think. And
they are pure.
They're pure white. None of this off-brand bone color. I don't need any
no mixing of colors in this Sororitas.
Exactly. They're zealous about many things.
Woof. All right.
And but they are not Black Templars. And yeah, they're chill. So I did a Triumph of St. Catherine over the course of like 8.
Awesome,
dude. Thank you. I did that over the course of like 8 D&D sessions, and really took my time with it and tried to like get my skills back. When we went to Adepticon like years ago, I bought this turbo ultraviolet like neon purple pink paint that I used
like from Turbo Dork.
From Turbo Dork,
yeah.
And I used that to dry brush onto like a Chaos Warrior for my Mordheim Warband at like 2 a.m. while hammered. And then I like put it into my bag and didn't think about it for ages. And I've been using that to like stipple on highlights onto like a much deeper purple, kind of like your curtains here. And I think it looks pretty sick. It doesn't look like real, I guess. It's not like photorealistic at all, but I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Make things that are interesting looking.
Yeah. And like the stippling, which I'm bad at, me being bad at it makes it look like fabric, I think. So that was really fun. And then I turned around and realized that was one mini of like a fucking 60 mini army. And immediately was just like, okay, cool. I remember I can paint miniatures. So now I am batch painting like 50 sisters.
The floodgates are open.
The floodgates are open. They're out on my living room table.
Time to start cutting corners.
Yeah, when I like between chapters of my textbooks, like I'm like going over into like onto my couch and painting 50 purple tabards for these girls.
Lovely.
While my dog, because it's just like out in the open atmosphere of my living room, every one of them has a little bit of dog hair on them.
Nice.
That just makes it real.
It just makes it real. He's a part of my process.
Yeah.
Home is where the hair is.
Yeah, exactly.
Says the dude with 3 cats.
Yep. So I've been painting sisters, boys. That's what I've been doing. I've been painting sisters, and I've been playing the fuck out of Arc Raiders, and that's it.
Hey, what's Arc Raiders? I actually have no idea what the fuck Arc Raiders is.
I understand that it's a game, but I have never even looked at it.
The floor is open to Spooky and Liam.
Quick disclaimer. There is a little gray area of AI with Arc Raiders that I don't 100% agree with, but I found a weird workaround. So it's gray.
Yeah. So whatever. Let's lead with that then. They have NPC characters in the background that are like traders that you engage with. And they paid voice actors to come in on contract and record thousands of lines of dialogue, then used those paid real human voice actors for their like audio likeness, and then trained a voice model on those voice actors, and then that way they can do updates and stuff, and they get paid like a royalty.
All right, they're on my list now.
Yeah, so they get paid for the use of their voice, but they don't have to fly them in. It's not. Yeah, it's not as bad as the finals where it was just like
it was blatantly obvious,
blatantly AI all over the place. So Arc is. Yeah, I don't know. Some people feel certain ways about it. Other people don't, and that's
it's very much
a lot of strong emotions out there.
Oh, what? Why can't I think of it? There's an art book by this artist. I have 2 of them at home. I can't think of the fucking name. Into the Void? No. Anyways, it's kind of like post-apocalyptic, like Serbian. You're like junk raiding, and there's a bunch of robots that come around and try and kill you all the time. So it's PvP.
It's kind of like Astropunk. It's a little like what they were going for with like Starfield, but actually cool.
Astro Boy?
Astro Boy, yeah. NASA Punk, I think is what they called it in the dev cycle.
Yeah. So
it's dope.
So the whole objective of the game is that you load in, you have a loadout, you can upgrade your base kind of like a roguelite where when you go in, you salvage junk. You're like, I'm looking for coffee cups. I need to find coffee cups.
And someone usually
my
will
life.
be like, if you load in solo, someone will across the map will hear you and be like, did someone say they need coffee cups?
I got coffee cups.
I got coffee cups.
A cup of coffee.
And they'll fucking help you. And the map is populated, you call it topside, because everyone in this world lives underground. A bunch of robots have taken over the world. It's not an AI apocalypse, ironically. They're actually aliens. Did you know this?
No.
Ark are aliens. They're from outer space.
They're fucking Necrons.
they arrived. Unlike everyone who plays the game, read the codex.
That's cool.
And so
How much was it?
all the
80
robots. Yeah, it cost me shooting.
Came
a
with the
robot
code at the
in
back of the
game,
book.
and then the codex appears. And so like all the humans live underground, and you shoot up through little like fucking Neon Genesis Evangelion style. Like you shoot up into the surface, but instead of being a dope,
And then
EVA,
your 5-minute timer starts. And
yeah,
you're-
instead of being a dope EVA,
You're just some dude with
some
like a
dude.
Folgers mask.
yeah, with just like a pistol that he put together with like some PVC pipe or 3D printed.
There's
and it's
one
got,
where you like
two
reload
shots.
it and it looks like you're just changing out a CO2 canister. And it
You
shoots
are.
bullets.
That's the kettle. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is the dumbest gun ever.
It's ridiculous.
And
So
awesome.
and instead of a 5-minute timer to fight the angel, it's like a 30-minute timer. You can join halfway through sometimes. And so you're spawned onto this map with a bunch of other raiders, which are just players, and it's not a battle royale. So there's no shrinking zone or anything. Instead, there's multiple ways to get out, called extraction or exfil points. This is why it is called an extraction shooter, like Tarkov, except Tarkov is for sweaties, and
Yeah.
this game is for cool people.
What's Tarkov?
Tarkov is
Escape from Tarkov.
Escape from Tarkov is a different extraction shooter.
It
which
is
the
like
dominant
Russian
one.
mil sim extraction shooter. Like
It's like Arma levels of like.
if you get shot in
kill.
the arm, then it's harder to aim your gun
Got
and
it.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you didn't bring your chemostat bandages, you're fucked.
Got
There's
it.
no
So this is more
there's
akin-
no tags above everyone.
Yeah, this is more arcadey than Sim.
more
And
like democracy game. Helldivers, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
more like
Much
fun.
more buddy chill co-op.
Yeah,
Okay.
buddy, chill. So you go up topside. You can scavenge different things around the world that you will use for crafting when you return. There are enemies, those robots throughout the map that will try and kill you. If you spawn in solo, it's pretty much a PvE game. Like no one really fights each other to the point where like 3 weeks out of this game's launch, like only 10% of players had the achievement for downing
For killing
another
someone?
person.
That's kind of sick, actually.
It was dope. And so like if you don't want to be surrounded by fucking sweaty tryhards, I will say right now it's kind of rough because all the kids are home for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So there's 9-year-olds running around just like ganking people, but like normally you can just like turn around with the big iron and just fucking quick draw this 10-year-old, and then there's nothing more satisfying than hearing them fucking cry on the prox chat.
Yeah, it's proximity chat too, so like that's perfect.
Best. The audio design in this game is perfect.
Yeah.
I installed a soundboard. Specifically to bait 10-year-olds. It's the best. I have a voice changer that makes me sound like a hot anime girl. And I will like walk around and be like, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm just a girl or whatever. And then they'll like try and still gank me. And I'll just like turn the voice chat to like Morgan Freeman's voice and be like,
Now you fucked up.
now he knew he fucked up. And I'll just like throw on like over voice chat as I'm shooting
The
them.
birds and the eagles come out playing.
As I'm chasing them around. There's a map called Stella Montes, which is this like kill zone.
That's the one you
where
go in to die.
Everyone goes in there to PvP because it's just a bunker with like overlapping layers of tunnels. You can always hear someone is fucking nearby you. Like you never feel safe. And the audio design in this game is so unbelievably good that with spatial audio and like proper headphones, you're really, really immersed and you are listening. The soundscape is much more important.
You're
than the
really,
visual
really
scape.
immersed in the murdering of 10-year-olds.
Exactly.
Correct.
And so like I have installed this soundboard. So like while I'm looting, I'm just playing like the SpongeBob music. So it's like chilling. And then when someone shoots at me, it just like record scratches and then changes to like help, he's trying to touch my penis. Or if I'm hunting for someone, I have like a soundboard that's like, hello princess, where are you? Why are you hiding from me, kitten? And it's just
Holy fuck.
unhinged. I've had more fun fucking with people in this game than I have in a long time. It's
Yeah.
very, very, very good.
It's great. I've been only doing trios.
When you're in trios, it's kill on sight. Solo, everyone's friends. When you join as a group,
I've
it's
got a couple
coincide.
people to be like, you guys could put the guns away.
Your aggression-based matchmaking is different from mine.
It is. It very much is.
I've done too many Stella runs.
Yeah,
I
that's
go
fair.
in sometimes to just kill those 10-year-olds.
I get shredded by the shredders, and I never want to be on Stella Montes.
Now the fact that you've had so many Space Marine armies makes sense.
Gotta kill those 10-year-olds.
Ripping and dipping.
Those
So
shredders are the best. You throw a lure grenade on your enemy and then you just fucking walk away.
Yeah, well, that happened to me.
The shredder,
I will never forget that. I was trying to extract.
the shredder is my ally, baby.
I hate those things.
Work with them. Was it the shredder in loading bay exit?
Yeah.
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 Every time.
We're like, oh, he's in here. No.
Never go to Stella without a little smoke grenade. Throw that shit on that boy and run past.
Amazing.
You
Okay,
have to cut
well,
all that out.
Hey, Spooky, what
Spooky,
are
have
you
you
up to?
been murdering 10-year-olds?
No, not as much. I like to talk to them and say that, hey, you're doing a great job, champ.
And then you put a bullet in the back of their head.
They don't
I
know that.
try to talk, but words of peace are always best backed up with a gun.
I think it sounds better if I don't sound like an anime girl.
Walk softly and carry
Real
a big
fucking
stick.
politician right there. Real politician.
Yeah, trust but verify. You know? It's like, you're friendly? Cool. Why are you flanking me?
What have I been working on?
I know what you've been working on.
I've been slowly plucking away at my blood angels.
You're
Yeah,
very
for
beautiful.
sure.
Very beautiful blood angels.
Thank you.
Yeah, gorgeous.
I've been really enjoying them. Blending red is fun. I don't know why. I've just been lost in the sauce of that. And I finally decided on what I want to do for the bases. I'm going to do, I've got the crowd cover stuff. So I'm going to mix that with like just copious earth. Or no, not copious earth. It's like a desert earth. And then I'm going to do the frozen tundra on top of it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Do a little nuclear winter base.
Dope.
So slowly working on those, but I've been working on cooking up 2 different commander decks that I'm working on simultaneously. I'm doing Striffon, Black Red Vampire, all about making the blood tokens and telling everyone to go fuck yourself because I have blood tokens. And then I'm also working on, I want to do a mirror deck. So
Yeah.
I'm doing an all mirror commander tribal deck.
What's an all mirror? Please explain to my non-magic pilled brain. What's a mirror? Isn't a mirror match like when you face the same deck
No, MYR. So they're like little robot dudes.
from Mirrodin?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm aware of what these are.
So it's a 5-colored, like full artifact deck.
That's crazy.
And a bunch of my Wizards of the East cards that I ordered are Evangelion proxies.
The full weeb deck.
Yeah, it fucking
Then
rules.
gonna sell it to Andrew.
It's great. Like I've got Kaji as like one of the creatures. It rules. It's got Rei Ayanami as a mirror, and I'm like, this is perfect. So yeah, I'm getting sweaty with the.
How many cards did we order total? Like I had like 30 cards or something.
I ordered you a couple extra, and then I ordered a couple extra for me. It was like 120.
Love it.
20? Yeah. So I've been working on that. I'm very excited to get that going. Everything just plays as a mana dork, really. And then your commander has the ability to, every time you play another mirror, you create a 1/1 mirror.
So you're mirroring mirrors.
Yeah. And then if you pay one of every color, you get to put +3/+3 on all mirrors on the board.
So this is a squirrel deck made out of metal.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
And then you get a bunch of weird shit with like affinity for artifacts. And you're just like, just styling on people.
Styling on people.
Purely chromed up.
Yeah. All shiny and chrome.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Chum.
Yeah. So that's the one I'm stoked on right now. Played Commander with Jared. That was good.
Yeah.
His wife
New
keeps
Year's
kicking my
Day.
ass every time I play with her.
I don't know what the fuck. Because so
She just gets God hand. She's like,
Yeah.
this is a good hand. Boom. Everyone's
I
getting
think
hit.
I'll keep.
All right, I'm going to hit you with my 21/21 dragon.
yeah, like so Karen was playing the bunny deck from Bloomborough, full stock, and like just got the God hand, like just drew 7 beautiful cards and then just like continued to draw really well. And then she did also, because this is like her 4th game of Commander. So she did also have like Spooky saying, well, that's a good card, but this one's better. So then she'd play that, but then also just like it was,
Yeah.
And
she fucking
give out that
stomped us.
Yeah, you give out that advice for free because you're like, well, you know,
Yeah.
you only get card decisions like this twice, 2 or 3 times a game.
Yeah.
Surely she won't have to choose between 6 great cards every game, every turn.
well, but then
Barely
also it's
every
like
turn.
everyone else had flying. And so she'd like juice up her commander. So in that deck, Miss Bloom Not Bloomborough.
Miss Carrot Head.
What the fuck? Bumbleflower.
Yeah,
the
Miss
rabbit.
Bumbleflower.
So when you cast a spell, you can put a 1/1 counter onto a creature of your choice that also gets flying for that turn. And then you can tell someone to draw a card. And then if it's the second time that happens, you still get the +1/+1 counter. And then you get to draw 2 cards. And there's loads of ways to make that deck, like in that deck, so that you have no maximum hand size. And so then you
There's
just
a term for this, right? Where you give out gifts, but it fucking kills.
it's a
them.
group hug.
Group hug.
Yeah.
That's it.
And so it's a lawyer with a group hug deck, which is kind of like, that's just cheating, I think.
Is this Karen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And so it's like Spooky's the one helping her out, but then Spooky doesn't have flying. So Karen's just doing like, starting with like 5 commander damage one turn and then 7 commander damage the next turn. And so it's like in 3.5
became a
turns.
problem.
Yeah, in 3.5 turns, she can just like commander damage Spooky out of the game, which may or may not have happened.
It happened.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
But then also
you
at,
advised on
at
a
that
timer.
point, she's got like a 21, 23 fucking dragon. And then, yeah.
Yeah, it got gross. It got really gross. Phenomenal game though.
That's why every balanced commander deck should have 12 board wipes.
Also got incredibly festive during New Year's and New Year's Eve, I should say. And I was told that you can't stack and do cumulative effects on Uno. I think that's bullshit. I want it to be put on the record right now.
You're so magic pilled. You're like, what do you,
You
mean I
mean
can't
like-
fuck with the stat?
No. So like,
You're
if
talking
I-
about like Crazy Eights, where it's like, oh, I'm going to
so
give you
Liam plays 2+2 on
yeah.
Jared,
Yeah.
right?
Plus
and then,
2, yeah.
And then Jared's like, well, I'm going to play 2+2
Yeah, it
on
should
top
go
of
on,
that.
the,
And
should
then
go on the stack.
I'm picking up 4, right?
Yeah.
And then you want to drop the +4 and give it to someone that the next
No,
person's picking up 8.
Yeah.
Yes.
So apparently that's not in the base game rules of
not in
Uno.
the
That
base
is a house rule. And to this day, I think the base game is too boring. You must punish people.
100% agree.
Yeah.
So
Like, and not every fucking game comes out with the set rules being the best one. Monopoly came out, and famously, the rules of Monopoly were an optional add-on. It was supposed to teach kids in the Victorian era about the dangers of capitalistic monopolies. But running a monopoly is fun. So running your friends' livelihoods into the ground is way more fun than helping them all make rent.
Correct. Ooh, Boardwalk again, I see.
Oh, there's a hotel this time.
How unfortunate, my friend.
I'm sure you
Twiddle
can
your
just sell me
mustache.
your property.
Where the fuck did you get that monocle from?
Cue the Sunny and Philly meme where the
Yeah,
top
it's like,
hat's like,
Do I own all the railroads?
But yeah, we were playing massive Uno. There was like, these cards were like a foot by 8 inches.
what?
Really?
Yeah.
Sick.
They're like comically big cards. So I had no problem reading them no matter how many
Which is good
festive drinks I had.
because you had several drinks.
Yeah.
How many of them had cinnamon in them?
None. But speaking of cinnamon, Jared and I were just like shit talking. I wouldn't say shit talking. We're like razzing on Chrissy, being like,
So I love Chrissy, and Chrissy has very quickly become like the sister that I never had.
yes.
And so,
because she bullies you.
yeah, she bullies me. And so we just bully her back. But I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so for Spooky's birthday, I need to get him like a shadow box with just like cinnamon in it, and then write something on the outside that's like,
In case of attitude, break box.
yeah, break in case of attitude. It's like, so if Chrissy's getting a little too wild with like her enchantment deck or something, you can just be like, cinnamon,
Back.
Onto the cards so she can't touch them.
Yeah, that's right.
don't breathe, don't breathe.
Yeah, well, I've been working on it, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. And playing a lot of Arc Raiders.
Fuck yeah. Someone's got to kill those kids
So
before they go out.
I
to
now have my spooky moment because I forgot
You
something
have 2
else.
more days.
It's not me.
I forgot something else,
I did
which
forget
was
something
that
else too.
I got Tom Sachs' guide. So if you don't know who Tom Sachs is, get the fuck out right now.
Sax on
See ya.
fifth.
Bye. Put our mics down, Liam. We're out of here.
You don't even know who Tom Sachs is?
I have no idea who
Tom
Tom
Sachs.
Sachs is.
He is probably the most influential fucking anything.
He made the saxophone, idiot.
21st century creative mind, I think. So he has done industrial film. He's done basically every form of like sculpting. He, like in New York, he is one of the most influential creative minds of the 21st century.
Is he kind of like that one music producer who's produced everyone, but can't even play an instrument? He's just like, I just have a
like the
great
Rick
ear.
Rubin.
Oh,
Yeah, is that his name, Rick Rubin?
Rick
Yeah.
Rubin's who you're
Yeah.
thinking of.
I've seen this piece he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rules.
So Tom Sachs' guy
Chanel
is like,
guillotine.
I'm pretty sure that was a doctor in
the art
France.
world.
yeah.
That's Tom Sachs.
And like, so anyone that, like, if we think of some of the like most influential kind of like millennial people, like in terms of the zeitgeist of the internet, like Casey Neistat,
Yeah.
or his brother. Like his brother worked with Tom Sachs and has informed a lot of what he's done and how he creates film and how Casey like creates stories and tells stories. And so like Tom Sachs has had this influence over pretty much any influential person that is like from a creative standpoint in the zeitgeist of our internet. And so the Tom Sachs guide is like going through his studio and like taking photographs of stuff and just like going through his creative process, or like why he's put stuff where he has, and like everything in his studio has a place, and that place is like not like he's got a whole reasoning as to like why it's here specifically for like ease of use or whatever.
That is not a cheap book.
It is wildly expensive.
Yeah.
I think I paid $115.
Yeah.
And it's fucking, I'd pay twice as much.
Really?
It's brilliant.
I am looking
Yeah.
at a picture of this guy
He's the
performing
Anthony Bourdain of
construction
the art world.
performing a construction project in a construction hard hat that he has modified to look like a samurai helmet.
Yes.
And it's sick.
Exactly. Like that tells you everything you need to know. Yeah, like I pre-ordered that book the second I kind of found out about it, and then I got it like a week before Christmas. And yeah, it's fucking incredible.
That's sick.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have my spooky moment. The person I was trying to think of was Simon Stollenhag. That's very Arc Raiders coded. Yeah.
My spooky moment was that I forgot to mention that Kiwi and I booked our flights to go to Australia next summer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the other thing I did.
Hell yeah.
June 2nd, baby.
Can't wait for you to lose at Magic in person.
Yeah. It'll happen.
That's okay.
Jackson's like, we'll play a casual game. It's like, okay, bud.
See, the thing is, Jackson is also like, this is why he and I get along so well, because he's also autistic as fuck. And so it's been like just about exactly a year since he like fell into Magic. It's not like he wasn't like the dude that played Magic, sold all the cards because he had a kid.
Wait,
and
he
then
came into Magic as an adult? Like
oh
me?
yeah, he's just fallen so fucking deep into this shit.
Oh
Hell yeah,
no! I thought it was I thought it was that. I thought it's like played as a child, walked away, came back as an adult.
No,
That's amazing.
Whoa!
no, he's just full spookied this.
Yes.
I did not know that.
And so, but also like he's playing with buddies locally all the time, and they're big now into CEDH, which is fucking
I
stupid.
could tell.
Yeah.
I could tell.
So it's like even
Jesus
his
Christ.
version of this, like his version of his like friendly bird deck was maybe friendly compared to like the people that he plays with.
Within his scene.
Yeah, but when you've got Rory and I, that's like, it was not.
Dude, it was really cool. He had hand painted card that said cards in hand with a big fucking dice on it.
Yeah.
So like even in like the webcam, like,
Yeah.
he'd be like I have like 5 cards. in
Yeah,
my
so
hand.
that's
Because
that's the thing is he does this all the time, like
Yeah.
Crimes
Yeah.
and Cardboard. Plus now he's
Yeah.
got his CEDH. I think it's called salt-free CEDH that they're doing.
sick.
Where it's like they're playing.
So salt free, wouldn't that be just regular EDH?
You'd think
You
so,
cut this out.
except they were talking about like tier 5+ decks.
Oh, okay. So just CEDH, but with really friendly guys.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, and they all know each other, so they just like rip on each other all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, it's the Spelljammer thing today too. I just remembered.
Oh yeah, that's tonight,
Yeah.
5:00 our time.
Yeah.
You're playing Spelljammer?
They're calling that's being called Spelljammer, but it's a Magic thing that's happening online
On the internet.
Okay.
around the world. It's like a bunch of the
Because it was
guys in the
started
Magic
by
world.
Jonas,
Jonas.
Nuance Brew,
Yeah.
and then it's in cahoots with Crimes and Cardboard, aka Jackson and fucking Clay.
Yeah. But yeah, so Hugh and I will be going to Australia next summer, and I can't wait. And it's we're going to be there for 31 days.
Hell yeah.
And I think we've
Are you there for 31 days or
Yes.
is it like 31 days from when you leave to come home?
there for 31 days.
Sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the 4 cities we are going to are Brisbane, because that's where we fly in, fly out. Sydney. We found out that there is a major glass works museum in Canberra. So it's like, okay, we're going there now. So we're going to Canberra, to the country's capital. And then the other city is Adelaide.
Yeah.
That we're going to.
You kind of need to go to Sydney and Canberra for like art stuff.
Yeah, because Canberra has all the national museums and galleries. Sydney, we were going to go to regardless of that, because it's the fact like that's where my dad was born and that's my second home.
Yeah.
So I need to go there and just like cry when I see everything that I grew up around when I was a kid. But I've never been to Adelaide. I've never been to South Australia. So for me, I'm like, oh yeah, I get to explore a new part of the country that I've never seen before.
You can show, although it's not spring, so you can say, here, Kiwi, this is a cum tree, although you won't smell it. For
Say
real?
again?
For real? So there are trees, I think it's a pear tree in Australia and like shitloads in Southern Australia where like when they bloom, they smell like semen.
You know,
and,
I've heard of this. I
And
have
not
heard
like
about this.
a little bit.
It's-
Like I cannot describe to you how much they actually smell like semen. So
Like
it's
that?
it has got to be a
So you're
weird
saying-
coming of age thing for all teenagers when you're like,
I smell, Mummy, I made something that smelled like
Yeah.
the tree.
why do these trees smell like my sock?
So what you're saying is it's the perfect time for the perfect crime. If you have been looking at publicly masturbating in Australia,
The book of the cum trees
just hide amongst the trees.
and the Lorax.
I come for the trees.
Literally come for the trees. Yes.
Good God.
No, that's news to me. Did not know that fact.
Bring me back a
You won't
sprig
be
of
in there.
cum tree.
You won't be.
A sprig of cum tree and a shitload of rosemary. That shit grows like a weed.
Which
like it's in people's lawns. You
Is
can just
actually
take it.
illegal.
Yeah, just take it. Take
Just
it from
take
someone's
it.
lawn. They're breaking the law anyway.
Don't tell. No, I mean bringing it back across the border is
Yeah,
illegal.
that's definitely illegal for sure.
Very.
I know
I
people
was-
who brought live seeds back from Greece, and they're like,
Horrible.
"Yeah, just plant them at home." It's like,
I was like, dude. Yeah, Chloe, when we were in Europe, she was just like, I found these mushrooms. They're still alive. I'm going to bring home. And I was like, how you're the nature person. Chloe's my fiance. She's a big outdoorsy person. I was like, you're the nature person. Don't you? You can't do this.
I
How do you
just
think this is how we
watched
got the pine beetle.
a video essay all about like the American chestnut tree and how those just got destroyed.
Yep.
yeah,
There's a reason why there's no fucking Dutch elm trees anywhere in Western Canada except Winnipeg.
Yeah, but it's not
because
like
disease.
It's not like Australia cares about quarantine procedures.
No, it's more about Canada.
They're famously fucking harsh. If you show up with like a little burr, like on your coat, they will kill you. They're gonna send you to one of those island
they'll put
camps.
you in an emu
here's the-
pit.
They're
here's
gonna
the-
send you one of those island camps for the boat people.
Here's the irony. Last time I went to Australia, I went to the States first to visit friends in LA. And I was like, oh, I'll bring like maple cookies and stuff from here for them. Didn't declare that as I was going through customs here or States customs before I left Calgary. And I had all that in like a plastic bag, like visible. You could see its snacks and stuff that I bought in the store. And the customs officer in the States is like, so you have nothing to declare? I'm like, no. He's like, nothing. I'm like, no. And he's like, what's that? I'm like, food that's in a package still. It's like, that's food. So I get yanked to the back, rip open my bag. Basically, it's like, I'm going to take.
Now we get to kill you.
It's like I could
would.
take your Nexus card now and blah 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 this and blah 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 that. I'm like, oh my fucking god. So
You have a Nexus card?
that's expired now.
Oh, cool. Well, on account of the Sour Patch Kids you tried to smoke.
Yeah. No, it was the Lay's chips and maple cookies or the whatever, all dressed chips. And so when I'm coming to Australia, you get your, I don't know if they still do it now. I'll find out soon, but you get your declaration card before you land, fill it out. So that's all done. And I know Australia's fucking anal about shit. It's like, are you bringing food? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm diligent, nice Canadian.
Have you fully digested the food in your stomach?
I said, yes, I'm bringing food. So I go into the customs line along with everyone who just probably got off a fucking 747 from like Thailand, and everyone has cardboard boxes that are like 2 foot cubed that are taped up. It's like, oh God, no. So I'm in this.
You're like,
line-
I have a fruit. Yeah.
Oh, it's like
You're like, this is a tree from my family's
It's
garden.
Like, Baba has just brought back like seeds and I think an animal that's still alive in the box to give as a gift. I
One
don't know.
goat and 2 chickens.
Yeah. So I'm in this line snaking through, and then I come up to the legitimately nice customs officer. He's like, "Oh, hey, man, how's it going?" It's like, "Oh, good, man. I'm fucking bad." But he's like, "So you have food?" I'm like, "Yeah, these maple cookies that I got in a store back home." He's like, "Are they sealed?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you're fine. You didn't have to declare that."
You're like, the Americans have done me wrong once more.
Yeah, that's what my exact thought was. So
Like, are you sure you don't want me to drag me into a back room, intimidate me, threaten to take away my stuff,
Throw on the gloves.
Kill
Make me
me.
drop trowel.
say you're going to take my passport
send me to a black site, search through my phone for any dissenting information
from the past 5 years.
or
Take my DNA.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So this is all to say I'm still going to be bringing food to Australia to give us gifts.
When I went to New England last time, I like had a bag filled with like fuzzy peaches and shit. And the border agent was like, "Do you have any snacks or anything?" I was like, "No." Like, didn't even think about it. Went through totally fine. But then I was like, once I was through on the other side, I was like, "Oh, fuck. I have so many snacks."
Weed's legal now. I can say this. I did the same thing. But it was not Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Anyway,
Listen,
won't add any more
Spooky, what have
details
you
to that.
smuggled across the border?
A fuck ton of wine from California.
Oh, there you go.
Righteous.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I've really smuggled.
What was it?
A whole bunch of caps
Wine.
from.
Everyone, you're gonna oblige me this.
Yeah, I'm not very
You,
knowledgeable at wine.
you smuggled California Cab Sav. You put your life on the line for Napa.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Our listeners, I also worked in a wine bar for a long time. And let me just say, I would not put my life on the line for Sonoma County.
Dude, I love me some cab sav.
Barbaresco.
The
Now
best
we're
part
talking.
is we totally dropped one of those bottles once we got home. Yeah.
How'd you end up in this black site in Jordan? I just love.
I like red.
I like a Russian River Valley Pinot.
El Salvador being like, I can make cab sav in this toilet.
In the Super
You'd probably make a better Chardonnay.
yeah, Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
yeah,
Very well done, boys.
Thank you.
Good.
toilet humor.
Amazing.
Sweet. What's our topic you gave?
Are we doing that still?
Are we?
We don't need a topic, son. We're an hour 22 minutes into this. This is what I was saying.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
it's cute for us to like have a topic so that there's no anxiety
just
going
speed
into
run
this. But like having, edited all of these fucking things and listened to each one 3 times.
Yeah.
We don't need one.
Yeah, our best episodes are like there's a topic theoretically, but there's like 95%. We get like, 50 minutes of just bullshit, about 4.5 minutes of staying on topic for a topic, and then another 30 minutes of whatever the fuck comes to mind, probably Jared and Lord of the Rings. And then that's it. What's your topic, Spooky?
I don't feel like doing it anymore.
No, do it. Jared did just give a dissertation on why you don't need it.
Yeah, well, I do like that.
When is it
can lightning
worthwhile
round
to
it.
order from isolation, man?
Hit us with a lightning round. What's the topic?
How much was shipping
do
on
it
your
for you.
shirts?
We could do.
My shipping wasn't too bad, actually. It was like $40 for shipping.
For what?
For 3 shirts?
Yeah.
Did you do ISO this year?
I did, in fact, just throw up in my mouth just now.
Electric Witch from Australia.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's stuff from Oz. I need lists.
Yeah. No, the topic I think we'll speed run is. Let me open my phone again. Teaching new players without overwhelming them.
Middle Earth strategy battle game. Done. Fucking speed run. We're
Nailed
done.
it.
gradual increase in rules. Like start with here's what a dice is and how to roll it.
Yeah.
Like if something niche comes up, you can like entertain it, or you can be like, don't worry about that right now. We're just gonna roll a 4 up and we'll
get used to this whole mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like that actually is a real thing. It's something that I've talked to James, my board game homie, about. Like when we refer to a D20 or a D6, someone that doesn't play games, that automatically makes them anxious because
It's
they
a
have no
barrier to
fucking
entry.
idea what
Yeah.
that is.
Totally. So I recently had an experience that makes me think I'm either really blessed or my fiance's cheating on me. And it's this. I was playing Arc Raiders one day, and then I heard from the other room my darling fiance say, Liam, could we play some do you want to play some Warhammer? And I fucking threw my PlayStation controller out my door. I was like, yeah. I was like,
Oh my god!
Kool-Aid Man busted through the kitchen wall. I was just
He's
like,
got codexes in one hand,
I was like,
2 armies in the other.
I was like, are you sure? And she was like, yeah. I was just like, you know that scene Malcolm in the Middle where like Hal turns to do, and he's like, let's go down this road.
There's no going
There's
back.
no going back, and all the lights turn off. Yeah, like I gave her that moment, and I was just like, I can't waste this opportunity. So I thought really hard about like how I could not
Crusher.
fuck this up.
Yeah,
Because I've had normies that I've introduced, and then
just
either they were overwhelmed,
You've
or,
never spoken to them again.
or they literally like. There's definitely a couple of them where like, I'm just sick of losing you.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I am just too good.
Yeah, just get good.
coward.
I was like,
They just need a shock attack gun at the very end against Gilliman, and it makes all the bad feelings go away.
exactly, just blow up.
Call Command
Gilliman's
Reroll.
head.
Get good.
I was like, I don't know what I keep doing wrong to keep winning.
Because I normally don't do this.
Yeah, I was like, I normally suck
I swear
at
it
things.
never happens.
And so I thought really long and hard about how to not fuck this up and not overwhelm her. And so we started just playing Combat Patrol, which is terrible, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't play Combat Patrol.
Not
It
good.
No, it's
sucks.
fucking heinous.
It was simple enough that it did not overwhelm her. And that is the only fucking valuable thing about Combat Patrol. That thing
It's a
sucks.
one and done.
It literally, and I was like, oh, so the next time you play, you have to use the same exact units and there's nothing else and it's the same mission and everything. So
And you lost this time, which means you'll probably lose next
which means
time
you're
too.
definitely going to lose
Yeah.
next time. And so she played Sisters, which is why I'm painting the Sisters now. I'm painting the Sisters so that she can have a painted army. And so we started with Combat Patrol, and then we didn't use any of the stratagems.
Yep.
And then this time the next time we played, I was like, all right, we're going to use the core stratagems. There's this thing called reroll. There's this thing called tank shock. This chick, by the way, is a natural. She has been body blocking me and like tying me up with rhinos and stuff and using tank shock against armored units like naturally. She was
That's
just
amazing.
like, oh, but if I move this tank here, you can't move onto the objective. I was like, that's right. You got it.
You probably shouldn't do that though. Maybe you can move it over here.
Amazing.
Yeah, she beat me twice. And I was just like, I was trying. I was playing a Drukhari, which I've never played before. Because I have a Drukhari army that I've never played. And naturally.
As the average 40K player.
Naturally.
Here's this army that I bought secondhand. Never played it.
Yeah. So I think, gradual increase of the rules has been really, really
I'm
helpful.
also surprised by this since you went through the pandemic with her and you were like, I have no one else to play with. We're going to play 40K. And she unsolicited now said, I want to play 40K.
She was heavily solicited before. She
Yeah.
was, in fact, I think, forced against her will.
Coerced at best.
Coerced at best.
I think as I recall, the bargain was that you would coerce her into 40K, but then you had to do quote unquote like one of her hobby fucking things.
Yeah, like I had to knit or
Yeah.
like do pottery. She's
Dude,
a sculptor
both
by
of which
trade.
are pretty fucking sick.
They're super sick. Like
Yeah.
I made a bowl and I use that bowl. It's dope. And so like I haven't been to the studio in a while. Now I owe her a trip to the studio and we'll do that.
And you'll make terrain.
Baby. Oh, if you ever have me back on this podcast, boys, will I have some stories to tell about my terrain making journey.
All right.
I primed so much fucking terrain. I'm having a life-changing surgery on January 13th, after which I will be, to quote the doctor, technically physically capable of speech for 2 weeks, but will be discouraged against it by pain. And I will be like, I'm looking at 6 weeks for full recovery.
Oh my god.
So I
The
have
volume of terrain you'll be painting
I
is
have
obscene.
$300 worth of terrain and table stuff like on its
Oh,
way
so
to my
sick.
house.
That's like 2 pieces.
That's well, not on Temu, baby.
Oh, okay, okay.
sick.
Yeah.
I had
Full of lead.
I got full chapter approved table, like a full table terrain set, FDM printed, and then I have that. I primed all that shit. I also have whatever terrain I had just accumulated over the years.
We're talking
and
about
then
like
I
the
have
infamous GW Table 6.
something like that. Yeah. And so I have like neoprene Magic the Gathering playmats that on Temu you can upload your own image. And they'll print that onto a Magic the Gathering playmat.
So you just like got
So
pieces.
I printed the image I uploaded is like a grass texture. And so I'm going to use that and cut it up into footprints for the terrain. And then I have little rocks and like tufts that I'm going to add. I'm going to make an entire table of terrain to match the Sisters of Battle army.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Stoked for. So hold me accountable.
So like
On it.
when we have you back on in March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
And then I will tell you about how I failed to do it because I just played Arc Raiders the whole time.
Yeah, there you go.
Good. That's really why
You're gonna
did
go
the whole.
You're gonna go full Stephen Hawking and
That's
Arc Raiders
why-
soundboard to talk.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's why you got the soundboard.
Help.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
Every time I I get downed by like a real rat, like there's people who camp the exfil sites and just wait for people who actually played the game to come by with loot and then try and like ambush you. So now I approach all of those sites from like the back route that you would take
With
if you were
extreme
going to rat,
prejudice?
with extreme prejudice.
Prejudice.
And there's like two things that we do. Like either we tell people like on Prox chat, we just go like, you know, we're from one of the only places on earth with no rats because we kill them on sight and then shoot them.
That's amazing. I gotta take that.
Yeah, for sure. Feel free
I'm
to
gonna
use
be, I'm from Canada age, fucking playing some Arc Raiders. Oh, let me go.
any Albertan Arc Raiders are certainly welcome to steal that. Or I just sneak up behind them and I have the soundboard. I have, why are you gay? And then I shotgun.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
It's the best.
Fucking rules.
Oh boy.
So I'll probably do a little bit of that.
Let me tell you something.
So, Ray, how do you get people into
Not with soundboards.
That could be a place.
I think it would be pretty fun if they were playing the game. It's like, and when you do this, push this button. I'm not going to tell you what the button does, and then it's like a soundboard cue.
There.
Yeah, there we go.
Fits in the
Yeah,
skittle.
in there. Tabletop sim with soundboard would go hard.
This is
Just
actually
a bunch of get good nerd.
yeah, good. This is a skill issue,
Hell
not
yeah,
a skill
brother, I'm there.
issue.
Skill issue.
Yeah, getting people like non-tabletop people, it's hard. Like I think back to like just trying to like getting my family to play a game that's not like one of like the vanilla holiday. We're gonna pull out Yahtzee or whatever, which we did play and it's also fun. But I lack at times the consideration to strip down, as you put it, of like getting like what
It's important to play naked.
Play naked.
Yeah, play
100B.
transparency?
They're not worried about the rules if they're worried about like if you're gonna stand up or not.
Windmills for everyone, bitches.
Yeah, when you roll 6, you do this. Woo!
Yeah, I think my thing would be it's like I wouldn't be thinking about how do I pull back rules out of this game. It would be more like, can I find the game that's going to match, that's going to be just a good intro game, and then eventually get to a game like 40K, where it's like, hey, we've built up to this. Like if I was to do like almost like a curriculum, I would do it that way.
That's kind of what I'm, or never end up at 40K.
Or never end up at 40K. I just use it as an example of like a tabletop game that is very rules dense.
Extremely crunchy.
Just go like Grimdark Future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grimdark Future.
Honestly, work up to that too.
Yeah.
Like the idea of having multiple units that do different things alone is like intimidating to the average person.
Yeah. Like it's something I still struggle with. That's why I like don't lean towards war game or big army games.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to remember what everyone fucking does.
Like I understand consciously that OPR is simpler than 40K, but I know what assault means and I don't know what I don't even know what OPR keywords are, but like I don't know what
They're
their
different.
keywords
So
are.
yeah, like
so I
Yeah.
just would have to
there
learn
is
something.
still a bit of keyword soup that you're like looking at the bottom of this piece
Yeah.
of paper to figure out what everything is.
Yeah, straight up. And so like I could and will eventually make the switch, but I understand like I'd still have to make a transition of some kind.
Yeah, it's like going from like Windows to Mac or something like that. You're
Yeah.
like they do the same thing but differently.
I'm just forever the silly kind of fool that thinks, oh, maybe this next one they'll do something better. Like, you know, maybe Combat Patrol, when they announce it in fucking March, like for 11th edition, maybe they'll have learned something and Combat Patrol won't be smashed ass.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
Maybe
if
they'll
it's
learn
like-
something from Spearhead.
Yeah, like Spearhead. Spearhead, whether like you want to play a lot of it or not, at least like as a core game works versus Combat Patrol does not.
I totally agree. And every time I get hopeful for that, I am reminded that I don't think the people who work on AOS are allowed to talk to the people who work on 40K.
No,
Because otherwise we'd have a better model.
They're in the midst of a custody battle and they're not allowed to go see different parents.
But so of the people that like work at GW that I've talked to, like generally all of anyone that's within like the main studio, so like that they do AOS and they do 40K, like they can be friendly. But then when you get to like specialist design studios, who does like Old World and Blood Bowl and
All the other cool games.
they're
Oil and water, baby.
They have separate P&L sheets, and so that's why you get weird things about models that exist in one and not in the other.
So like they just operate as divisions.
Yeah. So literally, so it's like the specialist design studios is like, okay, we want Chaos Warriors.
And Forge World's lumped in with that, right?
Yeah. So
the specialist.
Forge World there's no Forge World anymore. It's just like they just turned it all into specialist design studios. So yeah, like they have separate profit and loss sheets. And so it's like the main studio doesn't want you using they don't want you like buying these cheaper minis from the Old World to play AOS, because then they're not getting money for it.
Oh my god.
It's fucking dumb. Like that's why I say this is a multi-billion-dollar company that sucks at making money.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. If Combat Patrol was as good as Spearhead, I'd be playing that shit on the regular.
Yep.
I'm holding out
At least
hope.
we have Shadow War.
I'm holding out hope.
We always have Shadow War.
We always have Shadow War.
What's Shadow War?
It's a
Shadow War is like very
prototype
Kill Team before Kill Team.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You were telling me about this. Yeah.
Like it was Kill Team 6 months before Kill Team, and so it was like Kill Team. They wanted to be a competitive game, and Shadow War is not.
No.
Like Shadow War is competitive, like more times competitive.
That sounds fun as hell. I will say I
It is fun.
fucking really liked Kill Team version 1. Kill Team version 2 I liked significantly less.
What
I
one
liked
are we
Kill
on
Team
now?
version Pickup.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, you know how to play 40k kinda?
Shadow
Just do this,
War.
but smaller.
Shadow War's that level of pickup.
Yeah?
It's fast.
Dude,
Yeah.
I played that with you guys.
It's
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 models. Fucking rules.
Yeah, Grey Knights are basically demigods. They
No.
you run around.
Your team's 3 dudes.
Oh, they're not demigods. Oh no.
Well, they can be. So the thing is, you have to get them into combat.
Yeah, fast,
Because
right?
I was playing with Christopher and Demetrios, and Demetrios had
You
his
played against the
Necrons.
2 gamers.
So Demetrios had his 2 Necrons, and I got one dude that like charged the one guy, melted him, got into combat with 3 Necrons at once,
Oh no.
and wrecked them all.
No way, really?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Well, Necrons are not known for combat.
So you can get a state like a close combat stave, which basically a ward save, which is 3 up.
Gross.
So it's like you're basically rarely failing your saves, and so even if they get 2 wounds through, you save them both. And so the next, like this guy has extra dice and +2 at this point, but it still doesn't matter because so he wins it, whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can't shoot into close combat either. So it's like, okay, now I'm stuck there. I wrecked the first guy. Now there's 2 more. So it's like, as long as they got into close combat, they would melt things. The
That's how my
problem
Blood
is
Angels work too.
the problem is like getting them into close combat, because like the one dude just getting hit with a grenade. So he'd get pinned. And then, yeah, they can test early to get up, but that's still like a 50-50 shot.
Right.
I still think I think the staging puzzle is like one of the more fun little puzzles to solve in wargaming.
Yeah.
Like especially that's why I really like melee armies. Like my Necron army. Oh, I have Necrons, by the way. My Necron army is like
Checks
just
out.
pretty destroyer cult heavy. So like you were like, Necrons aren't known for melee. Fucking tell that to my Necrons. But like the staging puzzle is like a fun one to solve. And I frequently think of like, well, if you're playing on like chapter approved terrain, you can actually stage really interestingly, which is why I think what a lot of people start as well. They don't have enough terrain. So just use whatever you have in your house. Use a fucking toaster box or whatever, like some toaster strudels. It'll be fine.
And
but
then find
then your melee armies get shot off the board and it sucks.
Yeah, so like you find a layout that exists. Like there's a reason that these layouts exist. Use whatever the fuck you want to as the actual terrain pieces to throw down. Like it can just be old shoe boxes or whatever.
100%.
But then actually use that. So there is, I will bring it up again. So Paul is bad at stuff on the YouTubes has a video about why the L-shaped ruins are actually like, there's a reason why they get used, and there's a reason why it's on all of these maps and used so heavily. And like, it's a really great kind of video essay about like why they're actually really good.
Yeah, they're terrible urban design. but they're really, really good from a gameplay standpoint. Like
Yeah.
a good table should not have fucking like 3 big ass firing lanes cutting across the entire map. You should be able to pretty much like block LOS from one end of the map to the other.
Yeah.
100% of the time. And you actually have to like make movements. It makes melee armies way more rewarding. I think often though in skirmish games where there's less movement, there's usually like a little less terrain in my experience. Like if you're playing with like a starter set for kill team or whatever, I think often about like playing a melee army in like skirmish game scale about like how the staging puzzle could be improved. Like I wish there were fucking smoke grenades that would literally pop up like a little cotton ball smoke and you couldn't shoot through that or something that you could use for like a command point or something instead of being like -1 to hit, which can be countered. Like you should have deployable cover is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You should just play Arc Raiders.
I should not.
My big thing for getting people into the war game is very similar to Liam and Rory's thing, but combined.
But better.
So like on the 19th December,
Synergy.
my buddy had his birthday and he was like, oh, I really want to do Gaslands. And he has a whole bunch of friends that have never played like a tabletop war game, like remotely close. So I did like a 7-person Gasland death race where like we spent the first like 2 to 4 hours like just building cars, painting them, just slapping some shit on them and be like, yeah, looks great, let's go. And then we did quick lists of like, what do you want? Machine gun? Boom, there you go. And then we didn't do any of the
like faction
crowd
stuff or
votes.
anything?
We didn't do any of the factions. We just kept it like, hey, if you die at the beginning of next round, you're just gonna respawn. Like, it's fine. Super loose. Everyone got really into it. Like by the end, it just ran itself. It was awesome. And then my buddy last night sent me a picture because they did Secret Santa at their fantasy football, and he got him a Century Box gift card. And he sent me a picture of him with his kids, like one of his friends with his kids, building Gaslands cars.
You spread the love.
Yeah. So I finding like doing a bit of hobbying can go a long way for some people.
Yeah.
If they're like, oh,
They
this
feel
is
ownership over it.
this is
Yeah.
mine. I made this.
You have an investment in it now.
Because I think that's something
There are
that,
many like it.
yeah.
But this one is mine.
I think it's something that can definitely get missed when you're just trying to teach somebody. It's like, oh, okay, like I see these are your game pieces kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of running like bash style events
Yeah.
where you have that.
You have your
first
creative
part.
buy-in.
Yeah, you made your little dudes that you now have a personal investment in, and now you're going to learn how to play with the little.
You
dudes.
made your little plastic boyfriends. Now make them kiss.
That's right. Yeah. That's my
That's good.
thank you.
Yeah, I think the doing the hobbying before is
Yeah, just do one model.
Yeah.
And then like if you're gonna supply a whole army, be like, cool, like you could put your model in with these guys.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter
Oh,
if it
that's
looks
nice.
any different.
That's
like,
good
nice.
call.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna do that.
yeah.
That's
That's how you
fun.
get Vanya into playing now when he's not doing amazing like door-to-door sales numbers.
Vanya's a puzzle that I'm yet to solve. I think he wants to play. He wants to he
played Gaslands.
Well, he played 40K, did a crusade a crusade campaign with his buddies, with these other guys on tabletop sim.
Oh.
And then unfortunately he played with a dude who's like, I ran a D&D campaign for 3 years with this guy, and this guy was the most min-maxed fucking paladin you'd ever seen. He could kill his own god, I bet. Like he's that, like, I'm on the spectrum. This dude's in the type of the spectrum where he's like, he will solve the game. He'll solve it. Like he'll point at your shit and be like, on average, I get like 7 wounds off that guy. On average, I get like 3 wounds off that guy. So I'm going to shoot at the guy where mathematically I get 7 wounds. And he just like obliterated Vanya on like a weekly basis. And there's so many rules in 40K and patches were coming out. Like it was right at the top of 10th. And so like everyone was moving from indexes to codices. And he was just like, you keep up with all this? I was like, here's the secret, buddy. I don't. Like I just show up at the club and play. So he wants to
But he needs a way in.
But he needs a way in and he's searching for it. And I told him like, we'll play OPR one day. He also likes the models and I think he likes the idea of hobbying, but he doesn't like the price tag, which is fair.
That is fair.
That's reasonable.
That's fair.
You should just
Yeah.
play Magic instead. It's way cheaper.
Totally.
It's just cardboard,
Only
not
if you
plastic. It's
order
lighter.
from Wizards of the East
That's right.
Yeah.
Or paint your own cards.
or paint your own cards, which is sick.
Yeah.
Just proxy everything, baby. Proxy fucking everything.
Yep. No one cares.
I told him, I was like, you just focus on building your career and one day you'll be a rich guy. And
Then you can build your models.
Then you can still not buy new and
Yeah.
buy on the used marketplace.
Yeah.
I get jump scared with like a crazy deal pretty much weekly by Facebook Marketplace. It's
Yeah.
like your drug dealer like hitting you up a year later being like, yo man, you still clean or
I've I actually self-discovered a little tip to like be a bit more better about crazy deals on Facebook Marketplace. I messaged this guy about like, he had like this like massive box of blackout terrain that you can use for a Halo Flashpoint for like $100. I'm like, none of this is built. This is really nice. I could totally use this. And then I'm like,
Blackout the map?
No, there's a game called it's Blackout's like imagine
I'm thinking of
COD.
Lockout from Halo 3.
Yeah, Blackout's like COD but on the tabletop.
That's sick.
Yeah.
And Halo Flashpoint uses the exact same rules. So I messaged him and I was like, hey, do you want to do trades? And he's like, no, not really. And I'm like, okay, give me till Friday. And then he followed up with me on Friday. He's like, hey, do you still want it? I'm like, no. And I'm like, I need to do that more.
Be like, no,
Troll people? That's what you need to do more?
No. Just give him like, hey man, just like message me again in a couple days.
And then just be like, nah, I don't want it anymore.
Yeah. Because then I can make up my mind and it's not just oh my God, I have this thing in front of me. I should get it.
Oh yeah. It's going to disappear. I need to get it now.
Yeah.
I've done that 3 times. The same professional painter. I was like, I want to pro paint my army, and then something would come up, or I'd like need money for something else. All 3 times, I could not reasonably afford to drop $400 on getting this guy to like battle ready my army. So it was all. I never should have done it in the first place. But there's an army painter who deserves respect out there, who is being thrice baited by me, where I was like, for sure we're gonna do it. Just hit me up in 2 weeks. And
This
hit me up
time
in
for
2
sure.
weeks, and I'd be like, I don't wanna. Why am I not painting my own minis?
On
That's
second
part of
highlight.
these.
Yeah. It's part of the hobby.
I'm like, should paint my own. What am I thinking? And then
Then you don't use him or paint yours.
that's right. Well,
he just gets shame instead.
there's gonna be 50 sisters that will be painted soon,
Yay!
and matching terrain. Yay!
That way they blend in. So it's like cheating.
Yeah,
It's all white.
It's all white,
bear in a
baby.
blizzard.
Can't shoot what you can't see, baby.
Snow
That's why all
camo.
my terrain's purple.
Totally just pulled my leg muscle. I'm getting old.
Jesus,
What the
You
fuck?
haven't even hit 30 yet.
You pulled your calf sitting up?
that's hilarious.
Anyways, closing thought.
Yeah, closing thought,
Spooky
Liam.
needs a chiropractor?
Closing thought. Don't know how to make your mini interesting. Cover it in baking soda and super glue.
Goddamn right.
Works every time, baby.
Yeah.
Dry brush that shit.
Texture's fun.
Texture is fun.
Fucking is. It
Spooky
is.
got wrecked.
Dying right now.
Do you need a Theragun
Is that
or
your
an ice
final,
pack? What
is
do
that
you
your
need?
final thought?
Yeah. Leg
Okay.
hurt. Hobby good. Friends fun. Podcast good.
Okay. Do you need to lie down? Okay.
He's going to cry. Rory,
My brain's just consumed with how to help Spooky right now.
we should just stare at him more.
He's feeling good about that. Hobby, also good. M&M's, also good. And I'm legitimately looking forward to this year because I feel like it's been, I saw on the Instagrams, it feels like the energy is there where everyone's like, the past 6 years have fucking sucked. We are past that bullshit. We're moving on. And I feel like that's how it feels for me, where it's like, I feel good about the hobby. I feel good about creative energy going into the new year. I feel good about the fact that I finally have a fucking trip that I can look forward to. And I haven't had that in over a year. And I realized
Hell yeah,
that
baby.
fucking matters for me in my life.
I do.
Yeah.
Cramps.com, we're good.
I do like that.
He's back in the game.
He's back, baby.
Don't try to stand up.
Yeah. Go slow. Don't be like cute. Just like go. Don't go too fast. Go slow.
Go hoo.
Yeah. Or you'll go. Yeah. I'm just looking forward to what the year is going to bring, to trips, to creative energy, hanging out with friends. Also, we're coming up on our 1 year for this.
Next episode.
Damn.
This is episode 25.
It's a big number for Elmo.
And every second week, that means that's 50 weeks. So
Yep.
It's true.
next one is 1 year.
Damn.
Craziness.
Time to get a soundboard.
Definitely
We have a soundboard.
Yeah, there's a soundboard
Yeah,
attached to this.
I refuse to use it.
Time to program it.
Nope. It's,
There is a program in there.
yep.
Overkill.
And they're all muted.
Damn.
I know.
And if you think I
Just
can't,
slapping
if
a
you,
fart noise
All the
on.
high ADD people are like hitting the buttons. And Jared's like, don't fucking touch
if
my
you
thing.
think that I can't throw you through a window,
I believe
try.
you could. I believe you could.
yeah,
Jared, final thoughts?
because I have to edit this. You motherfuckers. Yeah, I think Middle Earth strategy battle game, best game ever. Everyone should play it. Tolkien is our real god.
I thought Tom Bombadil
And-
was real god.
And no, he's not a god.
Read
We
the
went
book.
through this. I had a whole monologue about this, Rory.
That
Come
was
on.
several episodes ago.
Yeah. Don't let's not
Tom
bring this up.
Sachs is your real good.
Yeah, Tom Sachs is in fact the real hero. That is a wildly expensive book. Definitely, other than like school books, the most expensive book I've ever purchased. It's definitely the one I've ever purchased. Most expensive one I've purchased willingly, and probably more value than any of the school textbooks. Yeah, shout out to accounting, fucking textbooks. And yeah, proxy everything. Proxy everything. Play the game, not the product.
Liam, final thoughts?
Liam had final thoughts. He went first.
Oh, I forgot.
So that's it.
Can I redraft my final thought? Wait, do you guys have a sign off?
Yeah.
We just go love you, bye.
Yeah.
Or what's your
What's your
redraft?
final redraft?
If the Americans can kidnap a president in 3 hours, you can speed paint your 5-man squad.
Okay. Well, on that note,
You didn't read the news this morning.
Thanks
You went
so
right to the
much.
podcast studio.
Thanks so much for listening.
Bye.
We love you. Bye. Bye.